Hello, welcome everybody. Today we are at Noordwijk in Vinkenveld and we are here with Alice and Bojana. And they have played the FIP in the Netherlands, which was a very, very high level. So I'm very proud of the ladies. They have reached a very high level in the tournament. And now from the P100 that they played, they won one match. The FIP, we lost 5-7 against two very, very good Dutch players. Super good. However, always room for improvement. So we have some exercises that Bojana and Alice can do when they are not with the coach. They can do themselves. So these are tips and tricks for Bojana and Alice, but also for you. If you're switching from tennis to paddle, these drills are very good for you. And I also give some technical and tactical advice for you at home and also for Bojana and Alice. We're going to start right now. Okay.
Ah, lekker boelie!
And we have sales on justpaddle.com.
I like it.
You like it? Good match. So the first goal that the ladies should try and reach is to play soft with control, with a frozen preparation. Alice is gonna be at the net. She's gonna play her forehand volley here and her backhand volley there without the glass. When Bojana, or when you are moving to the forehand, you're going to move in this way and then play it. If we're moving, what we do now a little bit, and if you're coming from tennis, the later you prepare, the faster you will hit. So what we're doing now is to ta-ta-ta-ta, soft, ta-ta-ta-ta, soft. So my goal is that you both learn to push the ball instead of hitting the ball. And sometimes we do that really, really well. But for instance, the FIP players, some of them are so good when the rhythm is fast that we need to learn to slow down. Okay. Yeah? So we're gonna play it already. And no mistakes and frozen preparation. This is something that you can also do without me. Yeah. Soft. So Alice should not be able to use the glass. And prepare slower. Yes. Yes, so we're gonna play the butterfly. So every volley of Bojana is cross. Everything you defend, Alice, is straight.
Okay.
So you have your forehand to Bojana, her backhand, cross, backhand, straight, forehand volley, cross.
Yep.
The butterfly is a very good drill to do at home. Or at home. At the club. Yes. Soft. Yes. Feel that you're touching the ball.
Oepa!
Yes, and run with Alice. Yes.
Wow.
Good. Yes. Make your preparations smaller, Alice. So two things, Alice. Block with spin, because sometimes with the backhand you're blocking with slice and the ball will float and that will kill you. Then the second thing is make sure that if you block it, to play very low. The third thing, sorry, is to have the racket a little bit closed. Yeah, because that will help you. So play more instead of that one. More.
Okay, blocked.
Yeah. Yeah, slow down the backswing. Yeah, slow down the backswing. Early and slowly. Yeah, more slice in your volleys, Bojana. Feel the ball, push the ball. Yeah. This is also a great warm-up because you have to move every single time.
Opa! Again.
Good. Okay, switch.
Nice, with the wrist.
Good. Nice. I like how low you're playing the defense now, Bojana.
Sorry.
Yeah, move with Bojana. So
Yeah.
always follow Bojana on Instagram and on the court. Yes, move with her. Yes. Yes. Nice. Nice. The wall becomes your friend, the glass. At the moment, it's some friend that you know from the past. It has to become a really good friend. We do the sequence. So, Bojana, you play the volley. I have to use the glass. Every time I use the glass and I play the ball back is 1. If I make a mistake or I don't use the glass, we have to count again. And we want to play the highest sequence as possible. You're gonna set a record. And everybody that is watching right now is going to try to beat your record and is going to post the score down below in the comments.
Nice.
Be honest, everybody, in the comments. 7, 8, 9. And you have to use the wall. 10. Oh. When you volley long and soft and with slice. Don't play flat. And now the player at the back needs to use the glass, which makes it easier sometimes and makes them realize that, hey, I can actually use the wall more than I thought I would. 7, 8. 8. One.
Unbelievable.
2. 1. 1. 2. 3. 4. Okay. Tips for Alice. Prepare earlier and freeze the racket. Sometimes Bojana goes a little bit to the blocking. Always so early and open and cut it. We switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Too high.
7, 8. Keep slicing, Alice. 4, 10, 10. So if you think you can do better than Bojana and Alice, start doing this exercise and let us know below if you are better than Bojana and Alice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11. This is something that you should do with your friend. If you are 2 people and your friends are always late, do this. But also, you don't need a coach so often. This is great. Just meet one friend, go to the club in the morning when the court is not fully booked, and ask for a discount because you're coming with 2 players and you're here to train, and go for it. Same, but now cross courts makes it more complicated. So play in the corners. You can also do this drill, you together, by playing a lot to the backhand because it's more complicated because the ball's coming cross, but I want to do a lot in the corners. So don't play too difficult, but make sure to play deep behind the line so Bojana can use the glass. 1, 2, 1, 2. No, ay, 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 ay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Nice. Okay. Switch. So the record is 6. Can you do better? Comment it down below. We're gonna exercise together. Ready? 1, 2, Yeah, prepare way earlier. Show everybody on YouTube your preparation.
Okay.
Exactly, big difference. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, better. Make sure to stay closer to the corner. Yeah, slow down because if you're gonna play fast, it's gonna be more challenging for Bojana to slow it down.
Okay.
And harder for you in defense. 1, yes. 2, 3.
Sorry.
Early preparation before the glass. Well, the record is 6. Can you do better? Let us know in the comments. On to the next exercise. So, third drill, 1 up, 1 down. So play 1 lob, play 1 soft on the feet. This is how you two as defenders should play more often. That you play soft on the feet, high. Soft on the feet, high. And what we have to learn is when we're moving back, to play soft. So we're going to play everything before the line. I will show it. So it's soft, 1, 2, with control. When it's important in the overhead, look at my preparation, it's not moving at all. And I go. Same with the volleys. But when I'm moving back, it's very soft. My racket is very stable in the preparation. That's how you want it, and both of you as well. Yes, and rotate your body with the fibra, Bojana. Yes. So this is an exercise both for defenders and for the attackers. Because what the ladies have to learn is when they are moving backwards, that you have to slow down the game. Because now we're playing fast all the time.
1 more up.
Good. A bit more side spin. Yes. Good. This is the one, ladies. Yes. Yeah, and Alice, try to play the bounce lower. So slower after the vibra. Yes, so she has to reach for the ball. So, lower. Make her run. Yes, this is the one. Exactly, okay, stop. So this is great when you were playing slower and lower because Bojana had to reach for the ball. Okay. If we can get in defense the balls more down, they have to reach here. If they're gonna play here, I don't care if somebody's #1 of the world, but they cannot hurt you. Okay. The only thing they can do is to play a drop shot. But if they are here, you're fine. Everything becomes easy. So we need to make sure to slow it down to play the ball there. Okay. Yeah, or when the ball is higher, we can play fast and down. Yeah, switch. Nice, that was good, nice and low. So this is also a great exercise to be precise with the lob, because what I want the ladies to be able to do is that they can play the lob like to pass the opponent, to play the lob to move opponents, to play the lob so they have to play the vibra instead of the bajada. So you need to be able to do multiple things with the lob. So the lob, the precision with the lob is one of the most important things that we're actually working on at the moment. A little bit higher with the lob. Higher. Yes. And keep your racket up, Alice, when you're moving back. Racket higher, high, high. Yeah, yes.
Sorry.
On the net wing is the best.
Yeah.
But what we're working on with Alice is that instead of doing this with the vibra, is that it stays up. And then hachika. Yeah. So this is good, but there should be more difference between the lob and the low ball. So that the low ball is here and the high ball is like there. Okay, we're gonna do the same, but then cross. So for both of you, you need to be able to defend on the left and on the right, but you can decide if you need to do this better in attacking. And now we try to play the vibra soft, deep into the corner. So we're moving backwards. And I think one of the most important ones is that we're moving back and still manage to slow down the vibra and wait until we are here. Okay, if we're getting a lob and I don't have to move, I have the ball here high, I can go full power. But when I move back, I want the ball to be very slow and deep so I can cover the court. So let's start on the right, to the right, one up, one down, soft and deep. So Bojana, try to use the corner, and we continue the rally. Keep the racket up.
Yes.
Yeah. And keep making those small steps and the early preparation, Bojana. Racket back earlier.
Should I go with the glass or without?
Yeah, in the corner. Okay. That's a nice and low defense. This is something that you have to do a lot because you're gonna get way better with the glass now.
Whoa.
Yeah, be careful with that.
Yes.
Yeah, so you need to be able to show everybody your kodo.
I will put
Kodo arriba, yeah, that's it. Can you give that tip to the people at home,
Yes.
Alice?
Yes,
Yeah.
if you have long hair, you can just put your racket like this and
Yeah.
it's going to be perfect because then you can go and hit perfectly. So do it.
Last one.
Oui. Almost.
Okay, good. On to the next drill. So this drill I think is going to be fantastic. And this is that you change the speed with every ball in defense. So in paddle, if you want to be a good paddle player, now more or less you're both playing quite fast off the wall. And what I want you to do now is to change the rhythm and the speed. Oh, yeah. So to play fast, oh, softer one. Fast one. Softer one. Fast. Volley. Yeah, so I'm changing also the rhythm by playing some balls straight away and some I don't. Yeah? And then we continue the rally. You try to play everything deep. You have to be a machine. You cannot make any mistake. Alice also is a machine, but try to play that she uses the glass or just before the glass.
Oh, come on.
And sometimes volley it, Alice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, you have to, yes, to change the rhythm. Yes. Sometimes a slower one as well, yes, and then move in. Okay, then my tip to Alice would be is the same thing, but don't show Bojana if you're going to play fast or slow. You're making a bigger swing when you hit stronger.
Okay.
Can you try to play fast with a smaller preparation?
Yes.
So if you can just make one swing, that you can play fast, slow, medium, lob, everything in, without showing your net opponent what you're going to do.
Yes.
Because then your opponents make a lot of mistakes. Ready? Yes. Good. Yeah, and go in and volley sometimes.
Okay.
Yes.
Opa. Pardon.
Yes. Yes. Eso es. Volley.
Ah, yes.
Volley. Yes. Good. Nice.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, you understand sometimes just to go in and volley it? Because then the Bojana doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And you can also do volley lob. So sometimes if they are very close to the net, you play stronger to push them back. Then you push them back, you play soft again. And then you play like volley lob or lob.
Yeah.
Switch. This is something that we can also do cross courts. Good. And try to find a moment where you can move in.
Oh, sorry.
Was a good moment? Why not? She said the wall was too high to go in. So when you play slow and down, you can move in. Exactly. Yes, nice. And then sometimes you can also go back. So you volley, you go back again.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Good. So now we're gonna do a drill where you need to make a decision. Decision-based drills that you both know more or less when to play up, when to play down, when to play the chiquita, when to go high and block. Bojana, you're at the net, and I'm gonna make a decision. So you're gonna play down, different kinds of volleys, and I'm going to decide when I play the lob, the chiquita, or I play the lob and I go in. Let's say we play the rally. Okay, now it's a big bounce. I can go in and do the chiquita. Yeah, so now it's too low to do something. Now I can play the lob, but I'm not going all the way to block.
Okay.
So now I can play chiquita, volley lob. Okay, I lost the net again. Nice, good rally. It's more decision making.
Ah, volley.
Yes, that's a good one.
9.
Yeah, good decisions. And when you lob behind her.
Opa, sorry.
Fine? Yeah? Yes, good decision. Yes. Yes, start again. Be careful. Yeah, dangerous. You can also play chiquita. Nice. You're varying very well. Nice.
Ah, you may go back. This is my mistake.
What is your mistake?
When I'm here at the net, I should stay more closer to the net when I'm hitting a low ball, but I'm going back.
Yeah, then
And
they
I'm
can play
losing.
on your feet.
Yeah. I don't know, I just need to focus more on pressing when I'm hitting a good ball.
Yeah.
So I should,
Yeah, stay there.
yeah,
Stand your ground.
yeah.
Nice lob.
Hey! My legs.
Okay, dos más.
Oh, sorry.
Nice. The next exercise is the ball cannot bounce. So this is one of my favorite drills. We did it yesterday in the training. If you are attacking, you cannot let the ball bounce. If you let the ball bounce, you lose the point. When you were both doing that yesterday, I really felt like you knew more what to do. Because you were varying way more. So this is a fantastic drill that you can do. 1 against 1 in the cross, parallel, 2 against 2, anything. So if you are the one serving, that's the only time the ball can bounce. So you bounce, you go to the net, 1 against 1. We do it straight now. If you let the ball bounce, as an attacking player, you lose the point. If the defender is taking it from the volley, also a mistake, because otherwise it's going to be too complicated. So let's see how it goes.
Nice.
Nice one. Nice. Yes. Nice. So that's how you win the points, low and high in the combo.
Ooh, yeah.
Bounce. Nice, Alice. So, okay, we have it. So this is crucial, is that we are going to play shots that are so low that we cannot get lobbed. So find the best way to play this game. Let me know in the comments how you would play this game and what the most important things of this exercise are. So let me know what you think the goal of the exercise is. So you're gonna feed me the lob. I'm going to play the vibra. And you're going to block it from around the service line. So you're gonna do 1 step over the line to block it, closer to the corner, yeah, and block it from there. Then I volley the ball back and you lob me again. So we're going to practice to block the overhead. Because some of the opponents, they are very good. So for instance, let's say I'm gonna play vibras there all the time and I win a lot of points against you. Then you need to change position to make sure that I need to play a different one. So if you do 2 steps forwards, Bojana, and I play the same vibra, you can block it. Yeah, so we have a solution to a problem that we had. So then probably they're going to play the vibra more in the middle or more straight. They're going to find something else. So we need to find solutions to the good shots of the opponent. Yeah?
Okay.
We do one time to show. So you play the lob. Yes, you step in, block, and again. Yeah? Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, play your vibras, not the top slice.
Yeah,
Wow.
Again.
Yes.
Again. Opa.
Okay, switch. Yeah, but not all the way. If you are going too far forwards, so let's say you're going to stand here and they see it, they play soft there and you're gone.
Okay.
So we need to be like here. So whenever they play soft, you can still take it.
Okay.
So this is like going semi all the way.
So here.
Yeah, because now if they come here, I block it. Or here.
Okay.
Like if they're gonna play here, the rouleau, then you're gonna be here. Because if they have the contact point here and they play to the middle, the ball will come up.
Yep.
If they have the contact point here, they can still play a very low bounce. Yes, nice one. And this is a very good example that if you block it on the feet, yeah, so yeah, but this is really complicated. So this one you can let it bounce. Good, continue.
You can do it. Nice.
Doom, dos más. Nice. Last one. Ugh. Last one. Good. Nice. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that was all for this video. And if you want to see more videos with Bojana and Alice, then comment down below. Make sure to use code SUPPORTBOJANA and SUPPORTAlice when checking out at justpadel.com, because you can help them support their journey, because they are able to pay for the flights, the hotels, the training cost and everything. So if you want to see more videos, let us know below. And post your score if you can do better than Bojana and Alice with the exercises. Hasta luego. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.